From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, right fielder Dexter Fowler.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Jed Jerko is at the plate as he watches ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to... Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. High in the air out towards shallow right. Altair has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Guy Murphy is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Myers is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Third baseman, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altair on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready now, Brian Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Brian.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. Jerko gets dirty to first. Got him. Here's Will Myers. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Myers.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Line towards center field. Pham is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a shot out to right center field. Lowry will take the turn and head for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
He's ready. 4. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Lowry rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Lined into left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here but hangs on for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The batter, number 3.
Jed Jerko is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Oof, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with.
First baseman
Anton Benitez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Matt Carpenter is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Randall Richards.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across. And he is in there. Stepping in, Guy Murphy. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Altair is there, and he puts it away to stop. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Third baseman Pedro Alvarez.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And he's set down 1 away.
First baseman number 31.
Hyun-Soo Kim comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Second baseman, Brandon Pella.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's in.
And he misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Stepping up now, number 34. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Started that swing a bit too early. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and a fastball called strike. Digging in to try to.
Leading on for the Cardinals,
Rod Jacobson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jed Lowry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dexter Fowler.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. This is right to him in left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Brian Cabrera.
Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Myers.
Bouncer down the line. Scooped up. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, number 5.
Number 5.
He singled his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman, number
At the plate,
24.
Pedro Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are digging in once again. Jed Jerko. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Jed
that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Carpenter.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off so he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Altair is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Guy Murphy. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Myers is there, and he'll make the catch. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a line drive. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Grichuk, and he hauls it in for the first. Out of the inning. Matt Bowman comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Matt Bowman.
So striding in, Freddie Galvis. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Shortstop.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Brandon Phillips comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there, base hit. So digging in now, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 into shallow left, and that's the third out. So stepping in, number 11. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Myers going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jed
Hit
Lowry.
hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball just a bit up.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. Lowry rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. In now, Jed Jerko. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 3 runs already home here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with
first baseman
Samuel Villegas gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Villegas
Comes set, and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Here's Randall Grichuk, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that.
And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Standing in, Guy Murphy. 0 for 2 with the run batted in for him thus far. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. So coming to the plate, Brian Cabrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Brian Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! to lead off the inning. Here's Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Will Myers.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, number 5. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 11 has room in foul territory. 1 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Pedro Alvarez.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 11. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Number 11.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Altair has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Lowry.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Dexter Fowler now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Fowler.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Now another 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Alvarez is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2. Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Jerko is there, and they breeze through this. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Second baseman, Jed.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Line drive to center field. Myers is right there, one down. One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Randall Grichuk, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Altair waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Guy Murphy 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A man on third with 2 down. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready for another chance. Number 11. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Thomas Sutherland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 49.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Sutherland.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Ready once again, number 34. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 34.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Brian Cabrera. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Here's Will Myers. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is coming to the plate now. Yadier Molina. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 4. Yadier Molina.
Line toward right center, and Molina's aboard a base hit. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Hit hard back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Second baseman, Jed.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Altair moves over, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder.
On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. So coming to the plate.
Baseman, number 24. Pedro Alvarez.
So they'll go to the bullpen. Jeffrey Marte will come on to pinch hit now. With the runner at first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Here's the 2-2. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Marte is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pham, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Into the box now, Brandon Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now batting, number 34. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch. Fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Grichuk has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 5 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So digging in now, Rendell Grichuk. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Grounded to third. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Designated hitter, Guy Murphy.
Popped up. Marte on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Will Myers on the night. He's 2 for 4 with
bottom of the 9th for the Phillies. Center fielder, number 74.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Number 5 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Lowry onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Aaron Altair. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Seared down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Jeffrey Marte. Juan Nicasio enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 12.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same.
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
First baseman, number 19.
Tommy Joseph stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a ball headed for left center, and that'll get over the head of Lowry at short. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So striding in, Freddie Galvis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Brandon Phillips, and we'll see what he can do here. Two on, 2 away, 2 home so far. Brett Cecil comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Brett Cecil.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Lined hard toward short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Stepping into the box. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. Now at the plate, Brian Cabrera.
Designated hitter.
Cecil comes set. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all. A triple.